My neighbor's dog ruined my sleep, so I used it to ruin his. For 3 months straight, this massive German Shepherd next door would lose its mind every single night from midnight to 3 a.m. Not just regular barking either. These were deep, echoing howls that sounded like someone was getting murdered in the backyard. The kind that made my whole apartment shake and had me jolting awake thinking there was an emergency. I'm a college student working part-time at a coffee shop, so I need my sleep. But this dog had other plans. Every night, same routine. Midnight hits, and suddenly it's like living next to a fire station. The barking would echo off all the buildings in our complex, creating this nightmare sound loop that probably woke up half the neighborhood. At first, I tried everything. Earplugs, white noise apps, even rearranging my bedroom so my bed was as far from the shared wall as possible. Nothing worked. This dog had lungs like a freight train and apparently unlimited stamina. After 2 weeks of zombie walking through my classes and spilling coffee on customers because I was so exhausted, I decided to talk to my neighbor. His name's Rick, this guy in his 40s who works night security somewhere. I knocked on his door one afternoon when I knew he'd be awake. "Hey, I live next door. Your dog's been barking pretty loud at night and it's keeping me up. Think you could bring him inside after midnight?" Rick barely looked up from his phone. "He's doing his job. That's what guard dogs do." I tried to stay polite. "I get that, but it's every single night for hours. I haven't slept properly in weeks." He shrugged. "Not my problem. Maybe try sleeping pills." Then he shut the door in my face. 2 weeks later, I was literally falling asleep standing up at work. My manager almost sent me home because I looked like death. That night, the dog started up again right on schedule. But this time, I had an idea. I grabbed my phone and started recording. Not just for a few minutes either. I sat there for the full 3 hours, capturing every single bark, howl, and whine. The audio file was massive. The next morning at exactly 6 a.m., right when I knew Rick would be getting home from his night shift and trying to sleep, I set up my Bluetooth speaker against our shared wall. Then I pressed play. His own dog's barking blasted through that wall at full volume. 3 solid hours of the exact same noise I'd been dealing with, played back during his sleep time. I could hear him banging on the wall and yelling, but I just turned it up louder. Day 2, same thing. 6 a.m. sharp, full volume dog concert. This time I heard him stomping around his apartment, probably trying to figure out where the sound was coming from. But I wasn't breaking any laws, just playing audio during normal daytime hours. By day 3, I was setting up my speaker when I noticed something. The backyard was quiet, no dog. I looked out my window and saw Rick dragging a dog bed inside his apartment, muttering under his breath. That night, silence. Beautiful, perfect silence. It's been 2 months now, and that dog hasn't spent a single night outside. Rick won't make eye contact when we pass in the hallway, but honestly, I don't care. I'm getting 8 hours of sleep again, my grades are back up, and I haven't spilled coffee on anyone in weeks.